Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this presentation on Oncosil Medical Limited. I'd like to take this opportunity to inform you about who we are and what it is we do and how we can impact the lives of people afflicted with a deadly disease called pancreatic cancer. As you can see from this slide, there have been plenty of advances in diseases such as Hodgkin's lymphoma, bladder cancer, bowel cancer, kidney cancer, lung cancer. However, the problem, as you will note, is that pancreatic cancer treatments have remained unchanged for over 40 years. The prognosis for this disease is rather dismal. The reported 5-year survival rate for pancreatic cancer is approximately 10%. So what is the Oncosil device? The Oncosil device is considered brachytherapy, which is comprised of many thousands of microparticles charged with the isotope known as P32 or phosphorus 32. Oncosil is a single injection implanted under endoscopic ultrasound guidance. It's a one-time treatment. The indication is for locally advanced unresectable pancreatic cancer. So what does it actually do? It causes damage to cancer cell DNA and malignant cancer cells and results in no damage to surrounding organs or surrounding tissue. Essentially, 98% of all the radiation is delivered over a period of 81 days. The Oncosil commercial team are penetrating the addressable market for pancreatic cancer. We have a highly experienced commercial team with existing key opinion leader relationships. They've been in this position before. They've done that either with Certex or BTG, who, as people may recognize now, is Boston Scientific. Market access and clinical development teams are currently working on multiple activities to expand the addressable market. We are currently approaching 200 patients treated globally. This is both in a commercial and clinical trial setting. We have a growing network of hospitals located across an expanding geographic footprints, and we're treating patients with the Oncosil device. Oncosil can convert patients with unresectable, locally advanced pancreatic cancer to surgically resectable, which is always considered the gold standard. If you can have something removed surgically, that offers the patient the best possible prognosis for longer-term survival. We're also pursuing what is known as innovation funding in Germany. That is currently in process. Oncosil's strategic direction is also being led by a highly experienced board and senior executive team who have been in this position before, leading a startup all the way to the point where a prior technology where they were involved in was sold in Australia. So what is Oncosil's investment thesis? The device, as everyone can now realize, is that it's unique. It's a validated medical technology. The device development is complete. All of these costs are sunk. We are now looking at the final preparation and subsequent validation for a new manufacturing facility, which will be located in the Macquarie Park hospital. This is being done together with a new OEM. The commercial uptake of hospitals using the Oncosil device is increasing. Commercial uptake of hospitals utilizing the Oncosil device is increasing. Germany is pivotal to the success in the European Union. So what we are seeking to do is to obtain a fully funded clinical trial approval with an organization that is a government organization known as the GBA, and this will lead to reimbursement for clinically treated patients as well. There are a specified number of hospitals that have been approved to negotiate with the statutory health funds. That number currently sits at 84. So we're hoping that once this trial is approved, that these hospitals will engage in the negotiation for commercial treatments. We have something that is an investigator-led trial known as the Oncosil trial. We believe this will be transformational in helping us to expand the treatment pathway for the device. This would permit administration of the device via a percutaneous application done by interventional radiologists or interventional oncologists. We are also pursuing FDA approval in the United States under the humanitarian device exemption, and we continue to pursue the TGA approval for our device in Australia. The Oncosil device is an early stage breakthrough device delivering targeted radiotherapy for locally advanced pancreatic cancer. Oncosil breakthrough validation process is well underway. Breakthrough designation is received, or has been received rather, in the EU, the UK, and the United States. Trial results are now validating the effectiveness of the Oncosil device. Patient onboarding in studies is ongoing, and that adds to the randomized data set. Commercial treatments are now occurring. We're currently selling into 8 countries of 34 where registration is approved. There is a large addressable market. The number of patients diagnosed with pancreatic cancer is approximately 130,000 per annum. That excludes China, Japan, and Latin America. The use of proceeds will be used in the following manner: onboarding new production facility in Macquarie Park, Sydney, ongoing clinical trial recruitment in the TRIP FFX study, which is a study combining our device with FOLFIRINOX, and of course for Oncosil, which sees the device being applied percutaneously. The Osprey registry is part of our labeling. Each hospital treating patients with the Oncosil device is required to obtain ethics approval before we can actually ship the product. In addition, we will use proceeds for continuing operating expenses. We will also be filing for MDR, which is the new approval for medical devices in Europe and the UK. This process is well underway. It's currently in review. Furthermore, we will also use proceeds for the filing of the FDA HDE approval in the United States, in addition to the TGA submission in Australia. And we will also be expanding our geographic footprint into markets such as South Korea, Saudi Arabia, where we have favorable reimbursement and regulatory approval pathways. Thank you very much for listening.